Hello everybody, good morning. In this video, I'm going to explore about my favorite international destination and domestic destination. First of all, let me to introduce myself. My full name is Marcelo Splenti and I am from English Education Study Program.
Okay, before I explain more about international tourism destination and domestic tourism destination, first of all, I want to explain about
Why I think people need to travel sometime, how it contributes to my own values of life. I think that people need to travel sometime because travel is far from being an opportunity to make knowledge a thrilling experience when we visit one of our favorite destinations. And also I think travel is a fantastic way to learn more about ourselves. The general information about the destinations. The destinations I was going to visit were both international and domestic. There is Sydney and Labuan Bajo. First, in Sydney, one of Wales, Australia. It is one of the 20th century's most famous and distinctive buildings. The tourist destination that is Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House is a multi-venue performing arts center at Sydney Harbour located in Sydney, New South. The Sydney Opera House includes a number of performance venues. 1. Concert Hall. 2. John Sutherland Theatre. 3. Drama Theatre. 4. Playhouse. 5. Studio. 6. Ozone Room. 7. Recording Studio. And 8. Outdoor forecourt. And the other facilities from the Sydney Opera House is the building also houses a recording studio, cafes, restaurants, bars, and retail outlets. Guided tours are available, including a frequent tour of the front of house space and a daily backstage tour that takes visitors backstage to see areas normally reserved for performers and crew members. And the second is Labuan Bajo. From the Labuan Bajo, the favorite tourist destination is Komodo Island. It is said Komodo Island is another hidden gem of the nation. The hills are similar to a desert landscape. Though it features some beautiful beaches and wild bushes. The sea is calm, so it is a perfect location for diving. Both the sky and the sea are blue. This makes wonderful scenery. Once you reach the island, you are likely to explore it. Komodo is part of the Lesser Sunda chain of islands and forms part of the Komodo National Park. It lies between the substantially large neighboring island Sumbawa to the west and Flores. Komodo dragons live on several islands. This includes Komodo Island, Gili Motang, Kode Island, and Rinca Island. And the attractions from both tourist destinations, Sydney and Labuan Bajo. Among all the tourist attractions in Sydney, the magnificent Sydney Opera House is the shining star. And in Labuan Bajo, you can explore things you can enjoy, including its natural land. Once you see Komodo dragons, it is time to explore the beach. This features beautiful white sand and corals. The waves are too strong either. The water is blue and clear. And how the people's lifestyle in Sydney and Labuan Bajo? First, in Sydney, The residents of Sydney enjoy high quality of life due to the wide job availabilities and study opportunities. The laid-back, relaxed atmosphere allows you to make the most of your leisure time. And the second, Labuan Bajo. The local economy in the town is centered around the ferry port and tourism, local shops and restaurants, and the diving trade. The wider area produces fish and palm oil. There is also a large amount of subsistence agriculture in the village in the region where living standards are still low. Levels of poverty in the rural areas are high. How to get there? Sydney and Labuan Bajo. The first in Sydney. Get a Sydney bus, travel by City Rail, or hop aboard a Sydney ferry to Circular Quay, which is a 5-7 minute walk from the Sydney Opera House. And the second is Labuan Bajo. How to get there? The first way to reach Komodo Island is by air. From Bali, you need to head to Labuan Bajo. It doesn't take much time. If you go by land, you are going to take a long trip. From Bali, you must reach numerous checkpoints. These include Lombok, Mataram, Kayangan, Pututano, and Sumbawa. Once you reach Dara Bima bus station, you need head to Sape Port. From here, you can directly reach Komodo National Park. One thing, you must use a ferry to visit Komodo Island from Labuan Bajo. And then I want to talking about how are the tourism activities happen during the pandemic station and how they maintain to survive during the pandemic. The pandemic made many tourist traders bite their fingers. The ministry has a grant ready to help them. In the meantime, creative experts in tourism strategies suggest government build new normal destination. 6 months of COVID-19 pandemic has bettered Indonesian economy. Indonesia's economic growth at the second quarter of 2020 is contracted sufficiently deep to 5.32%. If the third quarter of the World Bank continues to contract, Indonesia will be expected to enter a deep depression. A number of industrial sectors are also affected by the first SARS-CoV-2 virus pandemic that occurred in Wuhan, China, late last year, and the tourism industry was no exception. Okay everybody, that's all my video presentation about my favorite tourism destination. And the last topic I talking about how are the tourism activities happen during the pandemic station and how they maintain to survive during the pandemic. So thank you very much.